News Update.
97.2 Stray FM.
Good morning. It's Wednesday, the 28th of January. Thank you for choosing Stray FM this morning. We've got the sport and travel to come in a moment, but first, at 8:30, Patrick's got the headlines.
Good morning. 3 people have died in a crash on the A661 between Spofford and Wetherby.
And look out for roadworks between Knaresborough and Kirkdeaton on the B6164. Chris, what's happening on public transport?
Not a lot, to be honest. Planes are okay at the moment. On the trains, the 759 Leeds Knaresborough, which is the one that's 8:33 out of Harrogate, is running. It's going to be about 5 minutes late, we reckon, by the time it gets up this end of town. But apart from that, we're doing all right. Weather-wise, the rain is wearing off, you'll be glad to know. And we've still got 5 Celsius in Easingwold and in Sicklinghull at the moment.
97.2 Stray FM is the Arqiva UK Commercial Radio Station of the Year. With the best music, the latest local news, sport, weather and travel, we broadcast live from our modern studios in Harrogate to the heart of Yorkshire. And here's what local businesses say about advertising with Stray FM.
97.2 Stray FM.
Alison Herbert & Co solicitors are personal injury specialists and based in Harrogate.
We've been advertising with Stray FM since May 08. We think there are advantages advertising with Stray FM. We obviously like the fact that it's local, which is where we target our business. It's also easy access for potential customers. They're always listening to the radio, they switch it on, hopefully hear the advert.
Down the road on James Street is Hoopers. General Manager Karen Davis.
Stray FM have been really good for our business. We've had a good partnership with them. They've made real efforts to understand our business and where we want to be and what message we want to put out there. I just can't fault it. It's great.
In Knaresborough, Niddle Windows, established in 1977, is run by Managing Director Russell McCabe.
The level of service I've received from Stray FM has been excellent. Never failed to come up with decent ideas. They've never let me down. Even though I've left it to the last minute at times, we've always had a good level of service from them.
In Starbuck you can find Creature Feature and these two handsome fellas. Owner Andy Sagar.
Today we've picked up drastically on last year. And we put that down to the advertising.
We've been pleased with the adverts we placed with Stray FM. It's given us a profile in town. Lots of people have contacted us and saying they've heard the adverts. We're aware that people don't have injuries and accidents all the time, which is a good thing, but people are definitely listening and hearing those adverts.
See our sales representative regularly. We work together on specific projects, and if I ever need anything, I can just pick up the phone and they call around to see me straight away.
The commercial production side of things is innovative. They come up with good ideas, catchy strap lines and things like that we probably wouldn't think of. They've always come up with very good ideas.
The commercial production side was really good. We had some input into how the advert would sound.
It achieved the result that we wanted, so we have not only continued with the campaign this year, we've also gone ahead and increased the amount that we want to put towards it, as we feel that we'll get a significant result and increased turnover.
I had very high expectations of all the campaigns that we've done, and they've certainly worked. Our Christmas one for gift wrapping, lots of people were coming into the store talking about the fact that they'd heard it on Stray.
I'd recommend the power of sound to get the message over locally. It seems to have worked for us. We've done 5 years, we'll be booking again for next year, I would have hoped, and probably later on this year as well.
Radio advertising has worked. We've actually got more contacts and inquiries as a result of that than say through Yellow Pages or Thompson's, and it is the actual advertising with Stray FM we find to be cheaper than those.
I think the crucial thing is getting out to that larger audience, and that we can turn it on pretty quickly as well. So if we do something short with a short lead time, we can get it on the radio and it can be on there on Friday and people are in the shop on Saturday. So it's catching a much wider audience than we could get with other media.
97.2